What up, Mike Richardson? What's going on? What is going on? What's up, Crystal? I see you. Damn. Crystal, you gotta do something. You gotta get a store. You gotta do something. You're doing too much work to not be teaching people. And I ain't talking about your school work that you're doing. Thanks. These I bought these a couple years ago. I think these polos. You know, I had to keep it simple. I can't afford the Versace's and stuff. Sharonda Gasque, I see you. Dorelli, what's going on? How you doing, Dorelli? We gotta talk. You got my boy over there with you. Hope you're taking care of him. I told you you'll take care of him, so he's straight. But you know, I'm trying to. Mike, I'm trying to do something. That's why I'm doing this live. This is my first live. I never did this stuff. But I need some better equipment. So that I got to invest in some better equipment. I got this old laptop. So right now I'm doing it off my tablet. But I need a laptop. And a good Apple laptop will cost me like $2,000. So I got to make sure I got a fan base first, or audience rather. To get something started. I'm not going to spend $2,000 and nobody shows up or whatever. So starting off small, hopefully I can grow into, I'm sorry, I'm watching a game. Hopefully I can grow into something bigger. I mean, I want a studio. I want like Joe Buttons and them be having or whatever. And I think we can do it. But, people got to have some confidence in each other and support each other. And, you know, like I said, I talk about money a lot, and people tend to get stingy when it comes to money. And I hate to say that Dwight Dorelli. I hate to be testing people, but I'll be looking around. I see a lot of people that's not interested in sharing their ideas. They're not interested in sharing money. Like right now, if you do a crowd fund for, let's say you want to do a video for one of your songs or whatever, and you tell people to donate $10, it's funny that people will not even be interested in giving you $10 to see you progress into something that you enjoy. And you know, let me give Mike $10 to help towards his video. People act real funny like that. And I know people, you know, read my comments and stuff online or whatever and check stuff off, but nobody gives me $1. And I tested that when I did the when I talked about my sneakers. Oh, can everybody give me $2 for trying to get some sneakers? Cause everybody like to see me walking. Oh, Coop, you always out there. I'm gonna get out there with you. Not nan person gave me $1. So if you know, you want to acknowledge people for what they're doing in their progress, and you getting information out of them, this information costs. And I do all the research. I sit up at work. I'm on these people's computers doing all this research, and nobody gives me $1. I'm sharing quality information. I hate to come on here talking like this because this ain't really my style, because I really don't. I ain't going to say I don't need people's money or whatever. But if you want to make money, you got to invest. You got to give some money. And you got to deal with people that's about uplifting and support. Like I said, I done bought bikini wax. I ain't getting no damn bikini wax, but I gave what's my girl name? Jasmine. I gave her probably $20. Put that towards Maria. Gave her probably $10 or $15 for some Puerto Rican food or Spanish food, whatever y'all call it. I don't even eat this stuff or whatever, but I just put it towards the empowerment of the people and what they're doing. So, you know, people got to learn to share stuff. Gina, I share your, when you selling stuff, I'm going to share it. I'm going to like it. I'm going to encourage people to buy it. I mean, we got to just do better as a group. Shout out to you, Nakia. I see you down there with Chevron doing your thing with him. Once again, we talking about uplifting people, you know, supporting people. But we rather run out to the burbs and, you know, give it to the, you want to call it the white man or whatever, instead of watching each other grow as a group, you know. Dorelli, I can't wait for the summer to come so we can sit out there and listen to some jazz and stuff. But it definitely does take a village. And Dorelli, I'm glad you talked to Dwight. Let him, I ain't gonna say let him know who I am or whatever, but these guys have no idea. And my brothers, you guys, like I said, we can talk about your wealth and your health. You guys got to get it in order. Yeah, we got to invest in each other. Got to support each other. Help people with jobs. Show them how to open up bank accounts, saving on. I'm showing y'all all my income. I'm showing y'all, my bank accounts and stuff. Oh, I saved 20. I don't have to show that stuff, but I show it because I'm trying to encourage people. We got to learn to compete. I know a lot of you guys don't like to talk about the word compete, but you're competing with somebody every day, whether you know it or not. You are out there competing every day. Every day. Somebody's doing better than you or trying to do better than you. And for me, I like the competition because I need to be pushed a little bit. And we all need to be pushed. And it's all a healthy competition. Not that you're trying to be better than anybody, but you want to get to that next level. Tell you a story about Charles Hill Bunk, the director in the Ville at the center. We used to go to his house in Bloomfield, nice big old house. And we never understood why we living in the Ville and this dude is out here in Bloomfield in this big house. So with him being out there, we seeing a swimming pool in the basement, what you call it, like the man cave and all this. They're like, damn, this dude booming. Well, we living in the Ville. So he was one of my first motivators to teach me about, and I told you about my retirement plan. He made me sign those retirement papers over 30, 40 years ago. And just people like him was my motivation to, you know, want bigger and better things. We keep looking at, let's say, the white man or whatever. No, we can do this ourselves. One of my friends on Facebook, CNA, she knows who she is. I'll let her call her own self out. Made $110,000, $120,000. That's 3 times, probably 4 times more than what I make. But she's renting in the North End because she's scared to be an owner. There's nowhere in the world I'm going to be working 4 and 5, 3 and 4 jobs, 80 hours a week, and don't have nothing. Dorelli, our people need it bad. They need it bad. And I know all of us got our little issues, whether it's student loans or medical bills that we can't keep up. But like I say, anybody want any help from me, holler at me one-on-one and we can do it. Like I said, I don't ask people for money, but if you think my information is quality, you would automatically like, cool, I'm going to take you to lunch, or, oh, here's $20. I'm going to take the $20. I'm definitely going to take the $20. I am not rich. I don't have a lot of money or whatever. I spend wisely, you know, so people, and that coincides with your health. Now, people, like I said, this person making 100,000, 120,000, being a CNA, all they have to do is get sick. All they have to do is get injured, and they'll be out of work. And that 120,000 will become pennies. So you got to make sure you got your health in order as well. Fellas, I know we all got high blood pressure. We stressing out. Our baby mama's bothering us. The one you currently with threatening to kick you out and all that stuff. We got a lot going on. So sometimes we got to do the independent thing. What's up, Jeffrey Wright? Sorry to call you by your government, but I see you. Jamal, I see you, brother. Too bad we don't go to, what is it, ShopRite no more, West Hartford. You still be at ShopRite? Is there anything over there? I don't even know if there's anything in that plaza anymore. But me and Jeffrey Wright, or Jamal, we had good conversations about losing weight and doing all that stuff. Yeah, the rally, I got one guy with me right now that has no clue about saving money. They want every dollar that they get. They don't want to put it in a 401k. They don't want to match it. They want every dollar, and they act like they're going to avoid paying taxes because they want the lowest tax bracket. And then they, at the end of the year, when they file their taxes, they owe $3,000 and $4,000. Nutrition. First things first, we can talk about nutrition. First thing first about nutrition is you got to give up the sugar. Sugar is in everything. So that means you got to give up bread, biscuits, rice. Life insurance. Life insurance is kind of important, but not really. So first of all, you got to start saving money, period. And it ain't got to be life insurance. Life insurance is for your kids. Right now, it'd be cool to have life insurance because you got little kids. But once your kids become adults, they're on their own. They're not going to need your inheritance unless you want to go that route. But first of all, you got to make sure you got your own money saved up. Your burial is paid. Right now, you should be paying for your plot. I haven't even done that yet. But right now, to get buried, or if some people want to get cremated, it may cost you about 15 grand to have a good one. But let's say you die 50 years from now, it's going to be 4 and 5 times what it is right now. So if you're interested in getting buried, you need to go to one of these cemeteries right now and say, I want to put down on my plot right now. You know, sometimes we run into money and, you know, got extra money to put down on the plot, and you can pay down on it. So life insurance, I got some old policies that I'm not going to cancel or cash out. They just there. But kids are grown, so they should. And of course, I'm teaching them how to do what I'm doing. So they ain't going to really need it's a quick hustle if you wanted to do that. It's a quick hustle. The rally, food as medicine, we still got to just give up that sugar. Sugar, sodas, coffee, anything with sugar in it. Bread, biscuits, some beans. Like I say, for me, I only do meats and vegetables. Hey, Dad, what's up? Deborah Baxter. I only do meats and vegetables. Right now, I can cheat because I know how to walk it off. So you have to know how to walk it off. First of all, people need to learn how to walk down the street. Some people can't even walk down the street. So that's a problem in itself as well. People got to learn to exercise. Stop parking as close as you can to the stores. Take the long way. Take the elevator. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. There's a lot of ways to get fit. And even some of you small guys, Some of you small guys who think, oh, I'm not big or whatever, you still need to get your cardio in order, because a lot of us got heart disease. And we got high blood pressure. We may be thin, but you still have high blood pressure. High blood pressure is not a fat person thing. So yeah, it's a lot we have to do. And I'll tell you all, I can't believe that I don't eat cereal anymore, that I don't drink soda anymore, that I don't necessarily eat breads. I can make my own bread, which I call keto bread. I can make that, and it works for me. But it seems hard, but it's easy. It is easy. And once you get into it a little bit, once you know, like I said, I can eat eggs, I can eat chicken, fish, and vegetables. I can eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'm fine. My little snacks, they are normally like sugar-free candies. They got Reese Cups, they got Hershey Kisses, they got turtles and stuff that's sugar-free. And don't believe the hype about sugar. Oh, it tastes different. Eat it. You'll enjoy it. It'll fill you up. Also, the purpose is not to be filled up all the time. Like right now, I'm fasting. I haven't eaten since 3 o'clock yesterday. 3 o'clock a.m. while I was at work. I haven't eaten all day today. I'm drinking water, but I haven't eaten because I'm letting the stuff in my body right now burn. And that's how you lose weight. Just burn off what you have. I didn't walk this afternoon. I should have took a walk, but I didn't because I think it was it raining earlier? And then it was kind of windy out, so I didn't go out today. And then also invest in a Fitbit. A lot of you people got Apple Watches and what you call it, iPhones and all that. Y'all have all the equipment right on your phone, and you don't take advantage of it. You have to take advantage of it. Mike, we really gotta talk. We really gotta talk. It's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. Okay, that's good. You fasting. Yeah, fasting is cool. But, you know, in the United States, there's a system where it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's 12 o'clock, time to eat lunch. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, time for supper or dinner, whatever you may call it. Oh, I got to get my sausage McMuffin with egg early in the morning, breakfast to get me started. When you don't, you can wake up from your sleep, use the bathroom. What is a Fitbit? It's a Fitbit. It's a thing that keeps track of your heart rate, your blood pressure, and the steps that you are. I use this every day. Every day I got to get 4,000 steps, and normally I kill it. I normally have like 10,000 steps. Mike, you stood me up the last time. I got to call you out on that. I have to call you out on that. You know, once again, you know, I'm not into wasting time. That's another thing. Time is money, and I don't like to waste money. That's my gas and everything. So anybody, let y'all know now, anybody that deals with me, hey, Missy, how you doing? Anybody that deals with me must understand that I don't have time to waste. I can be sitting online, watching my investments, watching the stock market, or I can be breaking deals elsewhere, or I can be doing some research. So I'm not into wasting time. So when we schedule stuff, make sure you come through. You guys, anybody that I deal with, once we put it in writing or verbally or whatever, I'm there. I don't even think I'm late. So, you know, make sure you're ready to go 100 with me. The treat, I understand that. Mike, the treat, you're treating me. What up, Mr. Pettiford? Nice to see you. How's the family? My OG, Mr. Billy Pettiford. Love you guys. I love you guys. My elders, I respect you guys. That's why I take pictures with you guys. I really, really love my old school people from back in the day. My role models. All you guys are my role models. No matter what was going on, I still looked up to you guys. What's up, Portia Jackson? I see you, girl. How you been? How you been? So yeah, Mike, we and I even asked somebody to like set up a little space for us, you know, where we can meet with different people and do different things. Cause some people, I don't know if I got your number or not. I don't know if I got your number or not. I don't think so, cause I think we've been using that Facebook stuff, and I don't like to do the calls on Facebook. I don't like to do the messaging on Facebook. Anybody can call me or text me. Do the text. I don't do the calls because my work schedule, I'm normally asleep during the day, so I don't want nobody interrupting, even though my phone be on silent. You can call me or text me at 8. You can text me your number right now, 860-930-6537. 860-930-6537. Portia, you know we go way back, 132 Hampton Street. My girl, Portia. I loved your mother, too. Oh, man, old school. I loved my elders. Damn, the good old days. So that's why I like the Ville reunions. Get to see my old school people. Shout out to Derek Dudley. I didn't know he died. And to me, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. But, man, like I said, I love my people no matter what. I love them. Love all you guys. But anybody got any questions about anything, let me know. I don't want to sit here and ramble. I want to have a conversation. I want to talk. I want to have a conversation. Oh, my phone number? That's what you want to know? 860-930-6537. Remember when people didn't give out their phone numbers? Remember when people didn't give out their phone numbers? Right now I'm in a place where I don't care because I can block you. But sometimes you just need to reach out to people. Like I said, I don't got nothing against nobody. I'm here. I'm available. I just want all of us to compete and be successful. You don't necessarily have to compete against each other. But we can have goals to make. You can say, oh, you know, let me go down the Chevron spot. Let me go to Gina and see how they started their businesses. What does it take? Lil Walt be doing stuff. You know, just to have a conversation. You want to get to where certain people are. Then you may venture off into other stuff or whatever. But you need to have a blueprint on what you want to do. And we have our own people within our own community that we can do those things with. We don't have to go out. We don't have to pay people. You don't have to, all this credit score agency. I know some people that do that stuff. You don't have to do that. Pay your bills. Pay who you owe. What up, A-Dog? Where A-Dog at? Pay who you owe and your credit will go up. Just that simple. There's no magic formula that you got to give somebody $500 and they're going to call these agencies that you can call yourself and say, hey, put me on a payment plan. I want to pay y'all back, but I don't really got it. So I want to be on a payment plan. And people will work with you. It's not that hard. Who texting me? I'm doing all this texting. Hold on. Doing all this text. Oh, you guys responding to me. I'm sorry, I think. Let me see what I got here. Let me see. Okay, Mike Richardson, I see you. One moment, y'all. One moment. So yeah. What up, Rad? How you doing? Thanks for all the grilling you do every year at the Vail reunion. It's a nice picture of your son and your daughters. I like that group picture of them. Mm-hmm. Anybody else want to talk about anything? I'm here for the questions. I'll be live for a minute. I ain't going nowhere. I don't even work tonight. But I'm resting up. Excuse me. Watching this game and talking to you guys. Oh. Silver, you down at the Mohegan? Shout out to my boy Ronnie Perry Tree for putting up that picture app to Keith Morgan. Where Maria at? You know, stuffy nose and arthritis. Yeah, just regular conversation, Mike. I mean, we just need to talk. And when you see, I haven't said a word about nobody in particular about what's going on the streets. That stuff is meaningless. That's a waste of time. We need to stop wasting time and have real empowering conversations that can uplift everyone in the whole community. We all won't be on the same footing because there's different levels to this, but we can start. You know, like I say, some people don't even walk down the street. Some people ain't doing no exercise. Some people ain't got $1. They working 2 and 3 jobs. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about who having sex with who and who on dope and all that. None of that that's meaningless. That's a waste of time. And I'm not going to waste my brain cells with that type of, I ain't going to even call it garbage, but that type of stuff. People want to call me better than them and all that. That's your opinion. You can think that I'm better than you. That tells me about you, that you think that I'm better than you. I don't think that about nobody. Ain't nobody better than me. So, oh, you think you better than? Yeah. I ain't even announcing that. Oh, I don't fuck with. I don't do none of that. I don't fuck with that. Yeah. I'm not wasting my time. You'll feel it in my spirit, whether I be around you or not. Hey, Tam Bam. You thought I was naked or something? Nah, this ain't that type of party right now. Maybe we can do some one-on-one FaceTiming or something. No, I'm just playing. Tam, my girl. She's people. She know how we get down. Go ahead, go handle your business. Nice chatting with you, Mike. You got the number. We locked in. Text me anytime you want. Passing out meds. Man, I used to do that. I used to be mad certified with the state. You like that, huh, Tammy? I would show you my tongue, but too many people looking. And not that tongue. Yeah, Mike, man, you got a story, and I want to hear it all. That's why I want to see you and start back from day one when I was putting you out of the center. I want to go way back. You know, shout out to you for the pardon too. I'm happy you got your pardon, and encourage these other people to get there. I just wrote a letter for somebody the other day, and man, y'all, these guys are taking too long to get a pardon. Here you is done did time and did all type of stuff, and you got a pardon. And these dudes ain't do half of what you got into, and still the pardon themselves. Scared to pardon themselves. I know, Tammy. I'm sorry. I forgot we was in the. I forgot we had an audience. Who that boxing? And when you gonna take that tree down, Tammy? Yeah, that was big. Both pardons. I like when you sent me the link to the original pardon from the jail one, and then, you know, clearing up your record this time. And shout out to my guy. I missed that. What's his name? Giles. I missed that dude. I still watch these pardons. I'll be telling people to watch the pardons. You can see how it's done. It's kind of a simple thing. Shout out to Rick the Ruler. Shout out to Gabe, Lil Walt. I'm not sure if you went through with yours. Who else have I dealt with?
Is raw garlic good for blood pressure?
Oh, you want to take it down next year? That's cool. Leave it up. It's a nice decoration. They ain't bothering nobody. Use it as a birthday tree. Next person's birthday, and you put the gifts under there for their birthday. Even if it's one gift. I like to do stuff like that too. I got some candles in my window. They still in the window. I haven't taken them out. I'm gonna wait for the batteries to die before I take them out. I'm gonna get all the juice out of them because I don't want to throw the batteries away, and I don't want to leave them in the thing because, you know, they corrode and mess up the candles. Tammy, how you doing with your money saving thing? Remember you were saving money with me as well? Hope you still saving. Yeah, you use that. Leave it up. You don't have to be just for Christmas. Leave it up. But anyway, this is the first time I've been live, and it feels comfortable. I'm glad to see you guys interacting with me. I truly appreciate it. And y'all also need to go to my YouTube channel. It's called Junkin Things, JUNKAND, THANGS on YouTube. Junkin Things on YouTube. Got a lot of videos there. When I'm out walking, I do a lot of video taking, and I post it on YouTube. A lot of information over there on YouTube. Hey, Miss Hammonds, how you doing? Nice to see you as well. Thanks for joining the chat. The live, rather. OG Hillbilly Tom. OG Hillbilly Tom, my main man. You know, it's tough to hook up with you when it's cold outside. You know how we do in the summer. I got to get you down to Salsa on Pratt, though. That's where you got to go. Salsa on Pratt. That's the spot, too. You do everything else. You do the Jerk Fest and the, you know, Monday Night Jazz and the Jazz Fest. Time you got to go down to Salsa on Pratt. I have my bottles down there, too. And they got a package store on the street, too. So, Salsa on Pratt. It's the spot. Only thing I don't like about that is only once a month. And that when it rains or something like that, it's just cancer. I don't like that about it. Like they had it about 5 or 6 times this past year, and I think it was like canceled 3 times, or it was raining or something. That's the only thing about Salsa and Pratt. It's only once a month. So normally that's what I do right now. I work throughout the winter, the whole winter. I ain't taking no days off. And then by May and June, that's when I start taking my time off, save up all my sick time or whatever you want to call it. We call it PTO time. Then I use it all during the summer. That's why you see me at all events. I even went to the Jerk Fest. Normally I don't go to the Jerk Fest because it can get kind of wild down there, and I ain't got time for it. But I said, let me get down there because I don't like to miss stuff that I want to go to and then regret it later. So I try to make time for it and just go to it anyway. Puerto Rican Parade, I didn't go to that one because it was in October instead of in August or September like it's supposed to be because the officer got killed. But we did go to the Jamaican Parade in the Bushnell Park. That was cool. I normally see Gilbert down there too. Shout out to Gilbert Hillbilly. Shout out to all the hillbillies. I love you guys. Grew up with you guys. Really appreciate you guys. You kept it real with me. Kept it real with me. Some people think I'm a hillbilly anyway. Fuck it, I'm a hillbilly. Yep. Hey, Wanda, don't be sneaking in here. I see you. Thanks for the coquito. Call me Cupito with the coquito. And Wanda, I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go to see another jazz festival in another state. I got Virginia on my mind, and I got, I don't know if it's Texas or New Orleans, or is it New Orleans? They got some good jazz festivals out there. Only problem is a lot of those jazz festivals, you got to pay for them. And as we are visitors, we need some chairs and stuff. So it's easy to bring your chair from your car that's parked, but we have to get chairs and all that stuff. Oh, Wanda, I've been gray since 2010, probably. 2010. It is what it is. And that's another thing. Speaking of health, I was talking about health earlier. I don't know if you can go back and watch this, but I was talking about health. I don't believe in dyes. I think dyes cause cancer. That's just my opinion. I think dyes cause... Can you imagine putting chemicals in your head? Your hair follicles? I think that's a problem. I try to be as natural as I can. And I even hate to use lotion. As you can see my lotion. I hate to use lotion and deodorant. I use the stuff or whatever. But I slowly investigate those things as well. So, you know, I don't know if cancer is a running a family thing or whatever. Some people say it is, but most of the time when people say things run in the family, that's only because the family are normally doing the same things. You're eating the same cereal, you're eating the same honey buns, everybody in the house smoke, everybody in the house drink the same thing. So that's why it runs in the family, because everybody's doing the same thing. Aluminum for you. Is it aluminum for you? Aluminum for you. Whatever you eat, we all do the same thing. So that's why people say when it runs in the family, it only runs in the family because everybody in the family is basically doing the same thing. But for me right now, it's not running in the family because I'm working out. I'm running and jogging and losing weight. So I don't have the health issues that other family members may have. And we can talk about genetics and all that stuff. You just got to change some of our habits. People are smoking. People smoke cigarettes. People smoke weed. Some people say weed ain't as bad as cigarettes, but you inhaling some stuff, whether it's cigarettes or weed. Then we can talk about the people that use drugs, the addicts that you've been doing, playing with your heart, smoking crack for 20 years, and all of a sudden you clean now, which is great. I applaud everybody that's clean now. But a lot of damage has been done. Karate Thai. What's going on, Karate Thai? You still got them quarters? You still saving them quarters, Karate Thai? But yeah, them drugs did some damage to them people. And that drinking too. Your liver's messed up. So you can kind of start eating healthy now, but I ain't gonna say it's too late, but time isn't on our side. But that's why it's important to teach your kids and your grandkids to eat healthier, get off them cell phones and get outside. At least we jump fences and climb trees and play tackle football. These kids don't do nothing but sit on the computer and the tablets and the iPhones and video games. I was thinking about that the other day, that me and my boys, Freaky Juan and Elliot and Tommy and Raleigh, we used to walk up and down Hampton Street to Kissington Street. Come on, start up at the center, walk out to the front to Hampton Street, walk down to the corner, go down Kissington Street towards Main Street, and come on back, just walking. We ain't gonna talk about all the whole course. Yeah, save that money. Some people laugh at people that's saving money. Them quarters gonna come in handy one day. And hopefully you outlive them and shit, they get passed down to whoever. Them quarters sitting there ain't hurting nobody, minding their business. Them quarters add up big time. I know somebody was trying to save dollars at one time. Well, was it $5? That's kind of tough. It's hard to get your hands on dollar bills these days because everything is so electronically done these days. I used to save money like that too, just putting it away. But then I learned that I'm not gaining no interest by putting it under the mattress or in the closet and all that stuff. So I deal with the banks electronically and just make sure I put my $50 a week into a separate bank account, because I like to gain interest on my money. I don't want the bank to hold my money and don't pay me for it. I want to get paid for you guys holding on to my money and using it to loan other people money. The banks use your money to give to other people and get interest off those other people when they buy cars and mortgages for their houses. They use your money that's being saved in the bank. So what you got to do with the bank is make sure that they're giving you a good percentage of interest. Because most people, you buy a house or a car, the interest rate is going to be about 8%. And at least you want is 4%. Give me half of what you getting from these other people. So any bank account that I have, I want at least 4%. And as you saw on some of my other, some of my bank accounts that I show, you see the percentage on the side is like 4%. Go back and look at them right now, and you'll see they're 4% or better. Tom, we can't keep slipping up. We got to find a way. We can't slip up. We got to cut back on something. When we slipping up, we got to cut back on something. Sometimes we can't take those trips. Sometimes we can't get our hair cut. That's why y'all see me with my hair all messed up. I had gray hair all over the place. I don't got time to be looking cute for no other dudes. And if I'm treating my lady right, she'll respect any little hairs that I got going on, because you're giving her that good loving. So sometimes your appearance don't really matter. Like I say, don't judge a book by its cover. You know, we buy sneakers and outfits and jeans and all that stuff and fancy hats and stuff, and we ain't got a quarter. I'd rather have a quarter, so when my brakes go bad or I get a flat tire and I need to replace my tire, that I have the cash available to get that stuff fixed. And I got charge cards, and I kind of use them. I only use them like for Amazon, because of course you gotta, well, I could put it on a debit card, but I like to use the charge card, because the charge card gives me cash back, and it gives me points and all that stuff. So I use the charge card because I'm getting something out of them. I'm the boss. And that's what I tell people about home ownership. While your rent is going up, my mortgage price is staying the same. I think somebody, one of my Facebook friends, said their mortgage their rent done went up by about $400 or $500 in the last 4 or 5 years. My mortgage actually went down in those 4 or 5 years. And renting, the people can put you out. They can sell the house. I got a friend right now that's crying to me right now, that's saying that the landlord is about to sell the building and they all may have to go. All because they're renters and not owners. Right now, where I'm at right now, I don't have a landlord. You know, I tell everybody my mortgage is about $1,000, probably a little over. 30-year mortgage, I pay about $1,000. Only way my mortgage go up is the city of Hartford, the taxes go up. Taxes are included in your mortgage, so that makes your mortgage fluctuate a little bit. But as far as the mortgage with the bank, it stays the same. Only way my mortgage can go up as a whole is through the property taxes and the insurance, which is all included in my mortgage. Sometimes you can fight the property tax people to keep your taxes the same, leave them alone. And you also can shop around for homeowners insurance and say, look, y'all charging me too much, just like you do for a car. Also, you guys need to learn how to call the insurance people for your cars. Tell them, hey man, y'all keep going up on my insurance. Say, I'm about to drop y'all. Well, we got to find a deal. You got to give me a better deal than this. They may cut some stuff, cut back, and you know, your car getting older. You don't need that much insurance on it. You guys got to find ways to win. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of research for you guys. I've been doing all the heavy lifting for you guys. But I need you guys to hit that Cash App. My Cash App name is, like I said, Send Coop Money. $ Send Coop Money. That's my real Cash App name. Or tag, whatever y'all call it. All you guys. Because I'm giving y'all quality information. What up, DP? I see you. I haven't seen you since the Y. I don't know why we don't connect. What's the big deal? I know you was on your weight loss journey. How's that going? Daryl Perry, I see you. You guys need to sign up for, I'm giving y'all a little gem, sign up for Credit Karma, find out what your credit score is. It may be 6 something, 5 something, whatever it is you need to know. And I'll give you some encouragement that you need to do better. Go to Credit Karma, go to Credit Sesame, go to annualcreditreport.com. You also can look up your Social Security stuff. Set up you a profile on ssa.gov to find out your Social Security information, your wages for when you retire or you get disabled, which you may receive from the Social Security Department. Hey, Miss Minnie Agar. Shout out to your people. My guys, JJ and Lala, love them guys. Over there at 134 Hampton Street. Miss Benny, I knew Miss Benny. Mr. C, I love that name. You gave me that name. Happy New Year's to you as well. Daryl Perry. Yep. Shout out to my girls at the Jewel House. Man, we had a good time at Jewel House. Tell them how I did it at Jewel House, Daryl. Tell them how we did it at Jewel House. It was nice and smooth. The girls loved us. We had a good time up in the Jewel House. Yo, Billy Tom, what's going on? Yeah, I'll be wondering about some of the our co-workers, Evelyn and David Barnes and Shane and let's see, Mika and TJ and them around. But we used to have some heavy conversations when we put them kids to bed. Remember that day? We used to have some good conversations, man. Remember your daughter when she was little, we used to talk about her. Man, I love all you guys. Everybody that crossed my path one way or another. It's nothing but love. But somehow we need to get to one of these jazz festivals or jazz nights and on Monday nights. Jerk Fest somewhere, D. We gotta hook up somehow, and shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze. Damn, the Titans beating the Cleveland Browns. A good game. guess I'm about to end this live. It's been nice. I'll let you guys know when I do this again. I'm doing this off a tablet. I want to be set up on a Apple MacBook Pro. I want to do it. I don't want to say I want to do it right, because there's no right way to do it. If I can get my point across and my message across to you guys, if this works, it works. If this works, it works. But I'm about to get off of here. It's been nice chatting with you guys. Hillbilly Tom, you know I see you somewhere. We gonna bump into each other somehow. We always do. Unfortunately, I don't do those nightclubs and, you know, what y'all call it, the Legion and the Phoenix and all that stuff. I don't do that stuff. Have a good night, Wanda. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I know you ain't got bed bugs. I just thought about that. Damn, people is accusing people of having bed bugs. Damn. D, Demetrius, you the one. You the main one. You are the main one. When that store closed, you know, I know y'all got to do what y'all got to do, but I was planning on coming there, man. You the main one. Damn, we really got to hook up. Man, you got so much information that I need to see you. I know we do all this stuff online and on the your book club page, but we need to really talk in person. Exchange that good energy. Let that vibration transfer over to each other. You motivate me, man. Man, you just made I was just about to log off, but now you done rejuvenated me. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. But yeah, it's a lot of talent in the greater Hartford area. People got a lot of stories to tell. People got a lot of information to share. And we got to make it happen. I got to find a spot where I can have guests. And we can, I wish I had a damn basement. I don't even got a basement. I need to find a spot where we can have guests and have conversation. And Demetrius, your spot was on my mind at one time. You know, like after hours or whatever, something like that or whatever. Where Champ Jones at? Champ Jones, you as well. Damn, interception. And Titans are blowing the Browns out. He about to score a touchdown. He did a pick six real quick. But yeah, Demetrius. Champ Jones. Who else I'm missing? I'm missing a couple guys. Can't think of your names off the top. There's a couple Warrens. My Warrens, two of you guys. Warren Denzel and Warren Hardy. Both you guys too. I run into Warren Hardy every once in a while when I go up to South Green. When I go up to South Green, I made a donation of clothing to him. Once again, it wasn't a big deal. Do what I gotta do. 6 miles. You running 6 miles, D? That's a lot of miles to be running. That is a lot of miles to be running. I can't do it. I don't even know if I can walk 6 miles. So shout out to you, shit. But I know I came a long way from where I was, man. So everybody got to run their own race. And you'll eventually get there. Everybody will get to their goal. Like I say, my journey wasn't easy. I was motivated by a couple people and just stuck with it. Miss Lorena, how about them Cowboys? That's funny. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? But anyway, shout out to Cat Williams. I liked everything Cat Williams said. I liked everything Cat Williams said. Miss Rohina, you gonna say anything? Talk to me. Be nice. Be gentle with me. We talked about a lot of stuff. Hey, okay, I appreciate the hugs and the hearts. I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. 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 Yep, I like to see and meet up with all my people. So anybody want to do lunch or anything and chit chat, we can do that. Of course, I don't like the winter time because I like to be outside. I like to be outside. I don't want to be in no restaurant. Then we eat and we got to leave, you know, and hurry up to our cars. So I like to do stuff in the summer, at least the spring. Spring, summer, and fall. But once the snow started coming down, I'm not interested in that. I am not interested in that. And I want to sit outside after we eat, go back outside and chill and talk for another half an hour, do our goodbyes and stuff like that. So that's why I prefer the summer or the spring or the fall. Just do stuff at those times. Because I don't like for it to be quick. I need at least 2 hours of your time. An hour eating and an hour chit-chatting. But shout out to everybody that joined this live. I truly appreciate it. I'll be doing this more often. I don't do live. I never did a live in my life. I think I went live one time, but I can't remember what I was doing. And I wasn't talking about anything, but now I'm talking about stuff. And sorry for the janky background, but things will get better. But you got to start somewhere. So I want to look back at this and say, damn, I came a long way. I plan on having sofas and chairs and tables and microphones and all that stuff. Because if I speak it into existence, it can happen. If I want it to happen, it can happen. If I put effort into it, it can happen. So stay tuned for more conversations about your health, your wealth, and anything else that you may want to talk about, anything that's going on in your life that you want to share with the family, any job opportunities for others, feel free to post it. I'll be sharing all the events that we're having in the greater Hartford area. where we can get outside and mingle with each other. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Rick the Ruler. Your hospitality is always great. When I come to the jazz festival down at the Bushnell, you guys greet me with open arms. Have the extra chair available for me. Damn, they picked them again. You guys have the drinks, the beverages available for me. But most of all, the conversations are amazing. Shout out to Jerry's girlfriend. I forgot her name. Or your wife. I'm not sure what she is to you. Sorry. Yeah, Demetrius. My consistency comes from way back, man. I used to work with these kids in the Ville at the community center. I used to work with kids with DCF kids at a youth shelter downtown Hartford. And when you make promises to people, you got to stick with them, because people will tend to hold you accountable. And I never was interested in failing people. I might have been failed in the past in my life, so it brings a different vibe to me that I like to not fail people. If I make a promise, I'm going to come through with it. So just like the consistency that you're talking about, when I say I'm going to save $50 a week, I'm going to save $50 a week because I done put that out into the environment, and I don't like to fail. And I think $50 is a reasonable goal to make. And just my weight loss journey. I tell people about my weight loss journey. I had a girlfriend, still got a girlfriend, a friend, and she challenged me to stop eating junk food for 3 days. And in those 3 days, I lost 5 pounds. So I said, okay, I did it. Now what? I could have went back to eating junk food. I said, why would I do that? I think I was 230 pounds, 225 pounds. And I lost 5 pounds in 3 days just by not eating junk food. Chips, cookies, cakes, pastries, cereal, rice, biscuits, grits. Avoided all that stuff for 3 days. So just eat sausage and eggs. Don't eat no French fries. Eat sausage and eggs, and eat vegetables and fish and chicken and stuff like that. Just for 3 days. I did it for 3 days and I lost 5 pounds. So I just kept it going. I did it for another 2 days, so I made it 5 days even. I think I lost another pound in those total 5 days. I lost about 4 to 5 pounds in 5 days. So I said, why would I stop this if I'm able to eat what I enjoy, which was eggs for the protein, chicken, sausage links, any sausage links you can, Virginia sausages, whatever sausages, and vegetables. I said, I can do that all day. And I kept doing that. And the pounds just kept falling off me. I did it so much that people had to tell me to stop doing it because I was losing too much weight. Because they said I looked like a crackhead. And I was like, whatever. I'm losing weight. Then I'm going to my doctor. This was after I had a stroke. I had a stroke in 2012. And doctors and them told me I need to lose weight way back in 2012. I didn't start this journey till 2018. So for the last 6 years after my stroke, I was still eating the same old stuff. Put the weight back on and everything. That little sick weight when you're in the hospital and sick, I don't count that as weight loss. That's false. But in 2018, my girlfriend challenged me. I was up for that challenge. And like I said, that first week or so, I lost those pounds. I said, there's no way in the world that I'll stop doing this. Because I'm enjoying what I'm eating. I'm skipping meals. Right now, I'm fasting. You wasn't here early when I told him I was fast. I haven't eaten since yesterday. or last night at 3 a.m. was my last meal. I've been drinking water, but I know you do fasting, Demetrius, but your fasting a little too long for me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't think I can do it. I need to try it. I need to step up for that challenge, but I'm not ready, so I won't make the commitment to that. As you know, you see, I don't commit to a lot of things that you may offer, because I'm not up for it yet. What up, Ralph Gilead? What up, OG Greg? So yeah, Demetrius, when I put my mind to something, I stick to it to the end. And that's about it. I don't like to fail people, but I got to make my commitments reasonable. I ain't going to commit to something that I can't keep, so I don't, make a lot of promises. And I'll tell you in a minute, no, I can't make it. No, I'm not going. I don't got time to be lying and faking a funk. I'm not doing that. Just not doing that. So I try to keep it simple and reasonable. Oh yeah, let me tell you the story about my coach, Coach Steve Harris, the firefighter, the retired firefighter. I used to be so uncommitted to joining his teams. He wanted me on his football team and baseball team. And I used to quit on him all the time. You tell anybody right now that I was a quitter. And I needed that encouragement. OG Greg, what's good, man? Hope you being safe out there. Hope you ain't... Did you stop drinking, OG Greg? Did you stop drinking? I think you posted something that you was going to stop drinking. I don't know how true that is. I hope I wasn't dreaming. Or at least you cutting back, or you're doing it in the house or something. Don't be out in these streets looking crazy. But yeah, back to Coach Steve Harris. He used to call me a quitter. Like, damn, man, why you keep quitting? Yeah, just not into it. Got other things to do. It's too much of a commitment to me. And that's when I found out who I was. And no shame in my game. I just needed to know that you don't have to do everything that everybody else is doing. You don't have to commit to it. But don't start it. So I know anything that I start, I'm going to basically finish. And I might not do it again once I meet the goal, but I'm going to do it at least that one time that I committed to doing it. The Houston Texans are running all over the Cleveland Browns, 38-14. Yeah, Greg, you gotta do what you gotta do. We also want you to go get checked up, go get a checkup. Make sure you're in as best shape as you can possibly be in. If you need high blood pressure medications and stuff. Who is team? The Texans? A-Dog got more teams than I got. Where A-Dog at anyway? I know he riding around with his Chappelle people, Dion and I didn't see Dion in a long time. I remember Dion and them used to be trying to hang in the veil, him and Denny. Him and Denny wanted to be down with, I don't even know if it was the Orgy back then. Could have been the Tough Town fellas, who knows. But Matt, Denny, and Dion used to play football. They was the football players. I don't don't know if they played for Weaver or they was up at Waverly Park playing in that league. But anyway, I am out of here. It's nice chatting with you guys. Thanks for chiming in. Like I said, this is my first live for those that didn't hear earlier. And it was fun. Everybody checked in. Oh, neither one of them played high school? I know they played somewhere. Because everybody wanted them. Maybe it was, I ain't going to say street ball, but, you know, little organized leagues or whatever. It probably wasn't a sharpest tool in a toolbox, probably. Them dudes wanted to be down with the veil. That used to be funny. That used to be funny. But anyway, let me get out of here. I will holler at you guys later.